What's up, Fonghools? It's week 3. Call Kevin Calcano Sweatshop and use promo code VETERAN for your first lap dance free. Let's get it started, E. Yeah, suck this dick.
Hey, Omar, where's the hand gel?
You think this is for you? Ronnie, take care of him. I'm finished here. What up, boys? It's Tony Ravioli, and we got E here, and it's week 3, baby. How we doing, E?
We doing good. Well, a loss, but we doing good, fam. We good. We got a big podcast ahead of us. We have special guest Anthony Bump Spirito. And we're going to start with the BBW, Big Bets Weekly. Then we got a little Fab update. And then a little interview with our special guest, Mr. Spirito. So first, Big Bets Weekly. For the second straight week, Luke was favored and lost by double digits. Kevin won by a fucking hair, covering his plus 12.5 spread against our guest, Bump. Steven is probably kicking himself after betting the entire Firehouse on his Jamboys plus 10 and losing by 14. A word of advice for all of you bettors taking part in the gambling room of this league. 11 of the 12 teams are averaging 100 plus points a week, aside from Luke and his injuries. Life is too short for the under. Always bet the over. Tony?
And, guys, we have a little Anthony of House Spirito representing his team, French-ass named Saquon. How we doing, Mr. Spirito?
Could be better.
And just a little sidebar here. We have our news reporter representing the TD City News Network, Tony Fongool, on the scene, and he'd like to ask you some questions.
Fire away.
All right, so first off, I don't know if you saw earlier this week on TD City News Network. For those of you that turned in, you may have noticed some footage of your very own commissioner, Sir Lucas Andrew Pereira of House Methuen. Now, sources close to Pereira said he was not himself that night. It seems as if hashtag not my commish, hashtag not your commish may go soul searching for new ownership, as this news story doesn't exactly complement its mediocre start. Others league-wide are concerned as the sanctity of this league has been brought into question. For this insight, I have welcomed our Chancellor, Anthony Spirito of House Monopolin, to answer some questions. Now, Anthony, how does this make you feel?
Honestly, watching him hesitate to eat that fucking McDonald's made me sick to my goddamn stomach that he is the commissioner of our league. He is the fucking figurehead of our league. Dude sitting in bed staring at McDonald's trying to figure out what the fuck to do with it. Impeach this man.
And impeach we may. And do you feel that you are the next suitable candidate to be commissioner of TD City?
Well, it's definitely not the fucking guy scoring 70 points a week. I mean, let's be real.
Oh!
You know what I'm saying? Like, 11 out of 12 teams are scoring over 100. This dude's sitting down in the fucking dumps. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
And it's interesting that you brought up records, because Bump has something he'd like to say.
Bump, your team currently sits 1-1. This is without a doubt the best start of your fantasy career. Tell us how your approach changed from previous years to this year, and what are your go-to podcasts this season?
As always, fantasy footballers, day in, day out.
Wrong. Fantasy Fonghools, then fantasy footballers.
Nah. My boy Mike the Hitman, what up? At me. But overall, honestly, my approach, number 1, didn't take Mark Ingram in a draft. Haven't done that in a while. Number 2, no Blake Bortles. Number 3, I took way too many fucking wide receivers. Somebody trade me a running back, please.
Doubt it. And last question, do you have any other words for the rest of this league?
All right. right. Hold up. I'm putting a new segment in because there's just some shit that I got to get off my chest. This is called Fuck You, You Suck. Luke, you didn't have a player over 12 points, and you lost to a kid who failed the LSAT. Fuck you, you suck. Emilio, your tight end was your highest scoring player in week 2. Fuck you, you suck. Nick, you started a player that was out. Fuck you, you suck. Tony, your flex scored more than your RB1 in week 2. Get the fuck out of here, you suck.
Oh.
Joe, you've made 12 waiver wire moves. 8 of those have tight ends in them, including adding, dropping, and then adding again Eric Ebron for $5. Fuck you, you suck. Kevin, you had to ask me what was going on in the Monday Night Football game because the Candia controls the remote in your apartment.
Oh my God.
Lax, a quarter of your points were scored by one player. Fuck you, you suck. I'm not even worried about your team. Steve, you had 4 players that scored 20 or more points, and you still lost. Fuck you, you suck. Brett, the only thing that saved your week was the Bears defense. Fuck you, you suck. Camille, Gronk, you took Gronk in round 2. Dude put up 2.5 points. You have Patty Mahomes, who's a fucking stud, and you still lost. Fuck you, you suck. The last thing that I want to touch on, second to last thing, because I still got to talk shit about myself. Christopher.
I forgot he was in this league.
Christopher, you just traded Latavius Murray for Peyton fucking Barber. Fuck you.
Hey.
You suck.
Hey, I'm offended by that too.
Yeah, well.
I'm going to start a protest.
And me, I lost by less than half of a point. Fuck me, I suck.
Wow.
The end.
Humble ending.
Spierto,
Humble ending.
all I have to say is be humble and hang up. Thank you.
Fuck
Thanks
you.
for stopping
I'm
by.
crying on the inside.
Fuck
boys.
you. You suck. And that was Anthony with a solid new segment. Wow. That was dumb.
I don't know what to say to that.
So finale, we'll talk about a fab. Updates from this week. The big pickup got my dick rock hard when I woke up this morning because I set my alarm for 4:40 because I was curious. Yeah, I still do that. John fucking Brown, $18. Next highest, 14, then 13, then 9. Everyone got him. Everyone wanted him. I got him. Tony tried talking me $5 down last night. Did not work.
Well, he's all fired up from that. Let's look at some other notable fab pickups. First off, starting with Spierto, who spent $9 on a quarterback who might not be the starter in week 4. It's a bold move, Cotton. Don't think it's going to pay off. And then, of course, we got Spierto again, betting his fucking house on the fucking Buccaneers. I don't know if this one's going to last, but hey, if someone's going to take the hit, let it be bump.
Again. And I bid 5 on Ebron. No one else bid on him. Well, that wraps it up this week. Any other words, Town?
Just keep your fucking clothes on.
Later.